the cuff. Um, and today is, I guess it's a mild, like a mini event. There's four new ships, and three of them are in the Gacha today, with two SRs, two elites. Now, Arizona Meta has used to be the go-to source for figuring out how good these ships are and where they stack. And he's been absent ever since one of his co-conspirators, which does like he had a guy in Japan that would like he would get the data mine from the Japanese source and then have someone in Japan translate everything for him. And ever since he lost that, because that guy had stopped playing Azur Lane, and ever since then he's just not been in there. And I'm like, isn't there other sources? Can you get like data mine from English, like the global launches? And it might be a day or two late. Who cares? You know, it's just he was so good at providing information that honestly, I'm at this point, I'm like, you know what? If I can get the data mine information, I can use Google Translate. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm a writer, and I can reword things as I think they are meant. Because I'm pretty good at seeing the Google translation and understanding what they're trying to go for, or the message they're trying to go for. So, I mean, but the only thing is, like, he had great knowledge of all the abilities of every ship that's come before now and how they compare and contrast. So it's the comparison. It's this ship is doing this thing, which is similar to this ship that does it better or worse. Whatever. And he was really good at doing the comparing and the contrasting. I don't think that would be the hardest thing for me is coming up with like that knowledge, because I'll be honest, I don't usually know what all my the ship girls can do. I don't read all the abilities. I should, but I don't read all the abilities and all the ship girls have. Now, because it's a new event, it comes with a bunch of new skins. So we're going to go ahead and watch the opening trailer first. There's the three new. Now this is a Sakura Empire ship with three new Sakura Empire ships, and then a fourth one looks like a French ship that, like, normally on their social media on the Facebook and Twitter X, and both accounts, like, they do highlight the new ships, except for the French ship. And yet, then they highlight a skin for the new French ship, and I'm like, I'm confused about that. Then the Vagabond's recruitment plan is the name of the event. Now they're going for more of the spy theme, like what it was when what was it? So, yeah, I think it was Soyuz when she debuted. They had those types of skins, like cops and robbers type thing, and burglars and shit like that. So that kind of looks like what they're doing here. There's that French ship, by the way. That you notice that even in this video, they don't mention her. So, I don't believe, like, she's rated up in the Gacha, so I'm thinking that she's new, and I don't recognize her her sound. She's very her name is very similar to another French ship, but then it doesn't look exact, Going Ghost in the Shell there, I kind of like that. Very sci-fi. But yeah, they kind of have it going with the Ghost in the Shell vibe, which I'm all for. I love Ghost in the Shell. So. All right, so we're here. I have... All right, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go jump right into it. Just, do... I got all of my normal stuff down. I have some commissions that I need to go and acquire, but it's not a big deal. I do a lot of commissions, so... Here's the event. There's the three new girls, Nayoro, Unryu, And then Indomitable. So, that's like the mystery French ship that is like, it's, I don't know, it's weird. So let's go ahead and see what I can grab. I got plenty of, yeah, I'm gonna see this a lot, so. Don't do this again. And of course we go through the normal fluff, which the blue ones are good sources. She is an amazing healer. Once you get her through her retrofit, she's one of the best, if not the best in some instances. She's plays very similar to the other ES light carrier that also heals. I'm trying to think of her name. I can't. Perseus, I believe. Yeah, Perseus. And so, very good if you need a healer. She'll keep your ships alive. Very much. Oh, there's one. Are you the commander here? You look like you're easily taken advantage of. Don't worry though. I'll dispose of anything or anyone who'd cause you trouble. Great. He needs, like, the commander needs another stalker. Like, he needs another hole in his head. So, I swear to God, there's so many stalker type characters in this game. I'm going to devote my entire existence to you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, calm down. You know? Alright, Unryu. Your reputation precedes you, Commander. I, Unryu, hee. I am Unryu, hee. Stun, are we? Yeah. What is she got? Oh, she's an aircraft carrier. It's interesting how, like, her clothing is waves. I don't know how. Like, can you do that with clothing? Like, make it look like half of clothing is made of waves. And then, of course, she has this little, like, dangling part right in front of this blue dangling part, which is the only thing covering her privates. But you can see her skin tone coming through the sheer white dress, I guess, that's going down her legs. And, of course, the sheer white, when added with water, it becomes clear. It's a portrait of, her assets, in some cases, quite literally. And so I'm like I see some of these designs and they're very visually appealing. But then I also think, do they not have regular clothes at ports? Like, is there they have regular clothes that they will wear and stuff like that, but then there's like some of their main outfits that they would wear. This is what they would wear when they go into battle. I'm like, is that, like, do they need a clothing designer to get them proper clothing when going into battle? I mean, they'll probably be zooming around and blowing shit up so that you won't notice that their gardens are on full view, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, you kind of need better clothing, people, Anyways, some that actually fit you and comfortable and snug and doesn't get in your way when you're fighting, He's stunned, are we? Such a grand performance perfectly suits me. Take this bell as a token of our friendship, Commander. I hope you won't disappoint me. Okay. Like, some of these older outfits were very suitable, but again, yeah. Just got another one of her. Okay. So we're just looking for got another one of her. So I love copies because it allows me to limit break them easier. Still need to get the late Indomitable. I'm curious here real quick. I'm just kind of curious. Okay. Alright, Kizu. So I assume they get her. This one is the drop. So wait. So why would they rate up a friendship? Now, that's the thing that confuses me. Like, they've never done, like, they never said, oh, we don't have enough people in the gacha. Let's go ahead and throw a ship that's already been there and have her rate up. Okay, so it is her. That's who I thought it was, but the name looked different. Like she looked similar. I recognized her instantly as French, especially with that name. But then I was like, is she new? You know, I was confused because they've never put a character that's already been out for a long time and put her rate up during an event banner. So they just kind of threw her in. I mean, as you can see, I already have her level 120. Oh, in fact, she's being leveled up to 125. I broke her 120 limit because I had enough of the cognitive chips to do that, the special ones. So I'm like, yeah, she's good enough. She's actually really good now that I think about it. But like, I thought like maybe I had the name wrong. You know, like maybe it was a different one, similar, like in the same class as this ship, and just with a slightly different name. Because why else would they put it in the banner? And no, they put an old ship in the banner. I'm so confused by that. And rated her up to as if she's brand new. That's the weird thing. That's why I found myself second guessing myself because they never done that. They never done that. So it's only 3 new characters. They did add one other character. There was 4 new characters available, but one of them is not available yet, and I'll show you who that is. Because it's going to be at the start of April for the new cruise missions. It's going to be Colm Meta. She's going to be the cruise mission meta ship, elite, and then and I'm for that because her original version, I do kind of like her original version. Let's see if it will let me do this. There we are. So the original version was a common ship that you can retrofit up to a rare class. And I kind of like her. She's kind of fun. Now, she is level 105, because that's now the lowest level of all my ships. I have one ship that's like below that. I'm leveling up to 105 at least. But she's a brand new ship. I just recently got her. She was the most recent meta that came in through the Operation Siren. And other than that, all my ships are level 105 or higher. So again, so like, other than what I just grabbed, there she is with her Sengon meta. 97 so far. She is the lowest. Everyone else 105 and up. And I'm currently working on getting all the 105s up to 110, which means limit breaking them with cognitive chips, which I am short of, so I can't do it all on all of them. Wish I could. But anyway, so let's go ahead since... No, I think I'm going to stop there. Like, I got all that I needed, right? Like, the other one is going to be Kizu here. She's available at the, normally it's the 10,000 mark, but since it's a mini event. Oh, she's still at the 10,000 mark. Okay. So hopefully it won't take too much getting up there. But those are the 3 new ships. I don't know why they put a new, like an old ship in a new slot, you know? That I was going to keep on pulling, but here's the thing. One, I want to conserve cubes. I always want to conserve cubes. I don't know when the next UR event's going to come out. And as you can see, I got plenty of Bulins to make up the difference for what I lack. Like, I needed one more. She's going to get fully. I'm going to do it now. Since I have. Oh, let's get her. Let's get her some basic gear. Alright. That's the F6F Hellcat is the all my ships have at least that or higher, at least that type of ship or a better ranked ship. My carriers are stacked up the wazoo. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her this for now. It's right now. I had it on another ship. I had to change it out. Like it was a ship I'm using for World 16, which you know I needed fighters more than I needed dive bombers, and the second slot on that ship could do fighters. It could do any of the ships, so it was a flex spot, and I had dive bomber in for when it attacks in PvP. But I noticed that it doesn't really make a difference in PvP because, you know, it's of the setup I have. So I'm leaving it off for now. If I feel that I need it, I can always go ahead and give that plane back to that ship, so that it was Admiral Knocking-Off, by the way. I probably butchered that name. Anyways, but yeah, so it was available. It was free, and so might as well give it to her. And then torpedo bombers. So I'm also doing really good in torpedo bombers. I have this. It's a good ship in certain situations. Very much a flex ship for torpedo bombers. In general cases, it's kind of on the low end. In higher cases, like again, in specific locations, it's really good. What does this do? That's very. Okay. Up here first, so I can I usually do it 50, get her up to like where I can do the first two limit breaks, you know, without worrying of level cap. And then here's the thing, like if I were to go all the way up to 70, because I 100 gives her all up to 70, but there's all this overlap that you see here that I would lose. I would lose 10,500 XP if I try to do like increase her up to level 70 before I do at the enhance. So I'm gonna get it only up to level 6. I'm keeping the purple plates aside strictly for there's a few gold rarity AA guns that I'm trying to get up to level 10 and before I even touch the purple rarities. And that has evade, so does this. This has more evade, obviously. But at the same time, I do get these out. It helps mainly because it helps my my overall fleet power rating, and that's important. Actually, I think at most 8 is I let it go a little over 8 because I thought I was going to be leveling up. So I'll keep only and none of the purple Bulins because it's so easy to get the purple Bulins. And let me break. Do I have one? So this is a copy right here. I already have my Lucky 2. I got this from the rerun that we came by not too long ago. So this is a copy. My my original Lofty 2 is already at level 1.5. Primarily, used a lot. She's one of my most used ship. Great ship. That's why I got a copy. And I'm leveling up the copy now. But yeah, the original ship, great ship. Level 1, and focusing hardcore on the unique modules. I get their unique modules. We've done pretty good progress. Oh, I think I know who was missing because it didn't really change a lot. Alright. So far, I have all my stars with their unique. I was thinking about. Looks like I already got her. So once I get, and I think they've increased how much. The one thing that stops me from making is the material needed to level up to level 10. Because where benefit from those unique modules is because at level 10 they modify one of these skills, and they usually modify it for the better, making them stronger, powerful, do more damage, whatnot. Sometimes it's a big boost, sometimes it's a very, very small one, but it does boost them. And then of course it has stat boost, which is ensure that they get the maximum stat boost to their modules, all modules, period, across the board. And then and I've got enough material for the initial making of the modules, but I don't have enough materials to level up, because especially the unique ones, especially thrive best when they're maxed out. All right, so now we're coming into Long Island. Maybe she'll actually be somewhat decent. I gave her it because she was one of my personal favorites when I was starting out. So I oathed her a long time ago, and I'm like, yeah, all my oaths, if they have unique, they get that unique. Period. And no questions asked. All right. Interesting thing. Her and her sister, if you notice, they both have their unique. It was these two girls, as well as Wessa, that helped me unlock Frederick D. Grobe, because it required experience points from Iron Blood main ships, and at the time I only had this girl, her elite sister, and Wesser, which was an elite Iron Blood aircraft carrier. All very, very poor, very, very bad. Had no other. That's it. That's the only three period main ships for Iron Blood that I had, and I really wanted FDG. And so I played them like crazy. That's why they're all level 120. To get the experience to unlock FDG, and it was one of the best things I did. And so I have a fond spot for those ships. Come on, don't go. No, okay. Of course, we got all of the. I got most. I don't have the unique modules for the Tempesta ships that are elite, but I have all the ones for the SRs and up. So I focus on that. And of course, we go through all of the collab ships, which they all get them now immediately, unique modules. and they come at a discounted price for leveling up, which I really do. I think I am top down. There's nothing below that, right? No SR is below. I was thinking of another SR that I might have missed. Yeah, I'm good. So I guess it's just kind of figuring out who I want to give it to. Well, Long Island's already level 120, so like I was thinking maybe give Long Island hers. And let's go ahead and limit it to just. Not that I have any favorites. Oh. Very small list. Okay. She was the first ship girl that I got up to affinity level 100, and I liked her for a little bit, but then quickly stopped using her. So I got it out of her just because, like, I know, you were one of my favorites, and then I just kind of dropped you like a bad habit. So here's your unique module. Okay, of course, Kagura, I have hers. In honor of Colmetta, I'm going to go ahead and do a poem. Why not? Again, this is something I do. I want to get all of these, regardless. I cannot get her up to the max level. Those are right here. Those are where I have the trouble with. Is that it's pointless if I can't get it up to max level. Now I think, because it feels like they're giving out those more often than they are making unique modules, which is good, but it's still not enough, and it's still like a uphill battle. But I feel like I'm getting above the mountain, because again, all my SRs, if they have a unique module, they have their unique module maxed out. Every single one of the SRs. And I'm now starting kind of going to the elite, the common, the rare, to give them their unique modules. And my goal is to give every single one the unique modules. Once I do that, once I reach that cataclysmic plateau, then I'm going to go and look at, okay, let's go and give everyone the basic modules. So anyways, that's all I want to do, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to go and see if they, if there's a... preview. Huh. Anyways, because it's chat. There's a preview. Ha ha ha. All right. So I'm going to end it here. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.